Namaste, yogis. I hope you're all having a beautiful weekend. We're going to go ahead and get started pretty quickly in this class, coming to the front of the mountain pose, standing on your inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. And as you exhale, folding forward, hands to the floor. As you inhale, climbing up onto your fingertips as you halfway lift. As you exhale, stepping back, lift the hips, downward facing dog. I'm going to release the knees, bringing the two big toes to touch, coming into child's pose, sitting your hips back on your heels, walking the forearms out, letting your forehead come to rest on the floor. Maybe setting an intention for your practice here today. We're going to come into all fours, hands and knees. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. And as you exhale, round the back, press the floor away. Again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. As you exhale, round your back, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, press the floor away. Tuck your tailbone, cat pose. Coming back to a neutral spine, curl the toes under, lift the knees just 2 or 3 inches off the mat, belly button towards the spine, engaging your core. And as you exhale, press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. You're gonna bend the right knee, pressing the left heel towards the mat. And switching sides, bending the left knee, switching sides again. Just one more time, switching sides, making both legs straight. As you inhale, lift up on your toes. Exhale, pressing down through the heels. Inhale, up on the toes. Exhale, pressing down through the heels. Inhale, up on the toes. Exhale, pressing down through the heels. On your next inhale, shifting forward, coming into a high plank. As you exhale, chaturanga. Back to high plank, exhale, downward dog. Again, inhale, shifting forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, this time upward dog. Exhale, moving back through chaturanga, downward facing dog. Inhale, as you exhale, walk the feet to the very edges of the mat. Left palm stays flat, right hand reaches across, grabbing the outside of the left ankle or calf. Gazing under your left armpit and release, switching sides. This time right palm stays flat, left hand reaches across, grabbing the outside of the right ankle or calf here. We're going to walk the hands and feet back to downward facing dog. As you exhale, walk the feet between the hands, forward fold. You can take opposite elbows in your palms, coming into ragdoll, letting your upper body be heavy, swaying left to right. Releasing the hands as you inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Interlace the fingers, index fingers towards the ceiling, lean to the right, pressing your left foot flat into the mat. As you inhale, coming back to center. As you exhale, switching sides, lean to the left. Inhale, back to center, and as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Stepping the right foot between the hands, releasing the left knee to the mat. As you inhale, arms up, low lunge. Again, interlace the fingers. As you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. And we're gonna bring the left hand inside of the right foot. Bend the left knee, reaching the right hand behind the back, grabbing the inside of that left foot or ankle. And release. We're gonna shift the hips back, flexing the right toes, folding over the right leg. Maybe your nose to that right knee or shin. Shifting the weight all the way forward, coming up onto the left toes. Fingertips stay on the floor, just rock back and forth, opening up the hips here. Bringing stillness to your lunge. Again, we're going to plant that left hand inside of the right foot. This time, right hand reaches up. Slowly turning onto the outer edge of the left foot. See if you can stack your right foot on top of your left, coming into side plank. You can always bring that left knee to the mat here if you need to. Right hand is down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, stepping the left foot between the hands, releasing the right knee to the mat as you inhale, arms up by the ears, low lunge, interlace the fingers. Inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. Releasing the right hand inside of the left foot, bend the right knee, taking the left hand behind the back, grabbing the inside of that right foot or ankle. Release, shifting the hips back, folding over the left leg. Maybe your nose to the left knee or shin this time. Shifting the weight forward, coming up onto the ball of that right foot, coming into a lunge. Fingertips stay on the floor, rocking back and forth, opening up the hips. Planting the right palm inside of the left foot, left arm reaches up as you twist to the left. Turning onto the outer edge of that right foot. We're going to see if we can stack the left foot on top of the right, coming into side plank on this side. Keep lifting the hips up. Left hand comes down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again. As you exhale, look between your thumbs, bend your knees, walk or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Sitting your weight back in your heels. Arms are up by the ears. We're going to again interlace the fingers, index fingers towards the ceiling, opening up the shoulders. As you exhale, forward fold, straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Bend the right leg, open the hip. We're going to take the right knee to the right elbow, switch it to the left. Right leg is up. Again, right knee comes to the right elbow, over to the left elbow. Right leg is up. One more. Right knee to the right, over to the left elbow. Right leg is up. Stepping your right foot between the hands, left heel stays in the air. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. We're going to interlace the fingers. Inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. Leaning halfway over the right thigh, ground the right foot. See if you can come into warrior three pose. Fingers are still interlaced. Trying to flex your left toes down towards the mat, engaging the core. Stepping the left foot back to a lunge. We're going to open to warrior two. Left foot is flat. Right knee's bent, straight line, left arm, right arm, gazing out over your right fingertips. Try to relax the shoulders. Flipping the right palm up, reverse warrior. Left hand slides down the back of the left leg as your right arm reaches up. Moving back through warrior two, we're going to straighten the right leg, coming into triangle pose. You can take your right hand on top of, inside or outside of that right foot. Left fingertips reaching up. Upper body comes up, turning your right toes same direction as the left. Interlace the fingers as you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. Exhale, folding forward, crown of the head towards the floor. You can stay here, bring the hands to the floor, maybe the forearms if you want to set up for a headstand. Slowly pressing up into a straddle, maybe straightening all the way up. Keep engaging your core. And wherever you're at, if you're in headstand, go ahead and ease all the way down. We're gonna plant the left palm. Right arm reaches up as you open towards the front of your mat. Switching sides, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up, twisting towards the back. Left hand comes down, bringing the hands to the hips. Upper body comes all the way up, turning the right toes back towards the front, stepping the left foot up and out a little bit, square the hips. Left hand comes down inside of your right foot as your right arm reaches up, revolve triangle pose. Keep opening your chest towards the right side. Right hand comes down, pyramid pose, shifting the hips back, holding over your right leg, maybe your nose to that right knee or shin. We're gonna bend the right knee a little bit, stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, bend the left leg, open the hip, taking the left knee to the right elbow, over to the left elbow, left leg is up. Again, knee comes to the right elbow, over to the left leg is up. Left knee comes to the right elbow, over to the left elbow, left leg is up. Stepping your left foot between the hands, right heel stays in the air. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. We're going to interlace the fingers, index fingers towards the ceiling. As you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. Leaning halfway over the left thigh. We're going to ground that left foot, engage your core, right leg comes up, warrior three pose, keeping your hips square, flexing those right toes towards the mat. Stepping the right foot back, crescent lunge, open to warrior two. Right foot is flat now, left knee's bent. Make sure your left knee is going towards that pinky toe side of your left foot. Flipping the left palm up, reverse warrior, right hand slides down the back of the right leg as your left arm reaches up. Upper body comes up, back to warrior two, straightening that left leg, coming into triangle pose, bringing that left hand down on top of the left foot, right arm reaches up. Upper body comes up, turning your left toes same direction as the right, this time bringing the hands behind the back, either in reverse prayer or grabbing opposite elbows. As you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. As you exhale, folding forward, crown of the head towards the floor. We're going to release the hands to the floor, turning the fingers opposite direction as the toes. See if you can walk your hands between your legs, and when you can't go any further, plant the palms. See if you can pull your upper body through your thighs. Keep breathing here. And slowly walking the hands back. This time we're going to take the left hand, grabbing the outside, the right ankle or calf, taking the right hand behind the back, touching that left hip or thigh as you twist towards the back. And switching sides, right hand grabs the outside of the left ankle or calf. As your left hand comes behind the back, touching your right hip or thigh. And slowly release. Bringing the hands to the hips as you inhale, coming all the way up, turning your left toes back towards the front, stepping your right foot up and out a little bit, right foot still flat at about a 45-degree angle. Right arm reaches up, bringing that right hand inside of the left foot as your left arm reaches up, revolve triangle pose. Keep pressing your left hip back, right hip forward, trying to square the hips here. Left hand comes down, shifting your hips back, pyramid pose, folding over your left leg. Bend the left knee, stepping the left foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again, exhale. One more breath in. As you exhale, look between your thumbs, walk or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg is up. Bend the right leg, open the hip. Right knee comes over to the left elbow, back to the right elbow. Right leg is up. Right knee to the left elbow, switch it to the right. Right leg is up. Right knee to the left elbow, over to the right elbow. Right leg is up. Stepping the right foot between the hands, left heel stays in the air. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Bringing the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, work your right foot a little to the right side. As you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. And as you exhale, folding inside of the right leg. Right shoulder comes inside of the right knee, crown of the head towards the floor, knuckles going towards the ceiling. And releasing both hands inside of that right foot. See if you can work your right shoulder under your right knee, bringing your right hand, left hand, both behind the back. You can stay there, come into an arm balance here, EPK2, bringing that right thigh on top of your right tricep, doing a little flying splits. Wherever you're at, you can bring that right foot to the floor, turn the right toes out to about 1 o'clock, coming up on the outer edge of the foot, maybe coming down to the forearms here in lizard pose. Starting to really work on our hip openers, coming back to your breath. We're gonna work the right foot outside of the left wrist, setting up for a pigeon. As you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. And as you exhale, walking the hands all the way out. Make sure your right toes are flexed here. If your hips don't come all the way down, that's okay too. Start to ease back up, walking both hands in front of the right leg, bend the left knee, taking that left foot inside of your left elbow crease, right arm goes over the right ear, king pigeon. Keep opening your chest. And release, curling the toes of the left leg under, coming back to a three-legged dog, right leg is up. Bend the right leg, making circles, the right knee or ankle, right foot next to the left. Inhale the left leg up, bend the left leg, open the hip, left knee to the right elbow, over to the left elbow, left leg is up, knee to the right elbow, over to the left leg is up, one more, over to the right, switch it to the left leg is up, stepping the left foot between the hands, right heel stays in the air. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. We're gonna interlace the fingers. As you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up. And as you exhale, folding inside of that left leg, you may need to work your left foot a little to the left. And slowly release, working the left shoulder under the left knee, bringing the left and right hand behind the back, maybe coming into a bind. Again, you can stay here, keep opening up your hips, or if you want to Play around with an arm balance, come back into flying splits on this side. Wherever you're at, you can release, turning those left toes out to about 10 o'clock. Maybe coming down to the forearms. You can always bring that right knee to the mat here if you need to or want to. We're going to work the left foot outside of the right wrist, setting up for pigeon on this side. As you inhale, breathe, lean back, look up, and as you exhale, walking the hands out, maybe forehead, forearms to the floor. Slowly start to ease yourself back up. This time we're going to bend the right leg, taking that right foot inside the right elbow. Left arm goes over the left ear. Maybe the hands or fingers touch, coming into king pigeon on this side. And slowly release. Curling the toes of the right foot under, coming to a three-legged dog. Left leg is up. Bend the left leg, open the hip. Making circles with the left knee or ankle. Left foot next to the right. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, walk your feet to your hands. We're going to go ahead and lay all the way back on our mats, pointing the toes, interlace the fingers over your head, full body stretch. We're going to bring the feet flat to the floor, taking your knees up towards the ceiling, setting up for bridge pose. As you exhale, lift the hips. Working the shoulders underneath your back, maybe interlacing the fingers. Keep pressing into your feet, opening from heart center. Chin towards the chest, ease down. We're gonna do another back bend. You can do bridge number 2, or if you wanna come into wheel pose, bringing the hands behind the shoulders, pressing all the way up. As you back bend back, dropping your head back, letting your neck relax here. Keeping your quads engaged. And slowly release. Coming into supine butterfly, soles of the feet together, letting your knees go out wide. Taking one hand to the heart, other hand to the belly. Reconnecting with your breath. Taking the feet all the way up towards the ceiling, setting up for shoulder stand. Whenever you're ready, you can press your hips all the way up, taking the feet up towards the ceiling, bringing the hands to the lower back. Can slowly start to drop the toes behind the head, coming into plow pose. Releasing the hands from the lower back, maybe interlacing the fingers. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. And slowly roll out of this. Grabbing the outsides of the feet, coming into happy baby pose. Maybe rocking left to right, massaging your back into the mat. Crossing your right knee over your left like eagle legs, letting your lower body fall to the left, upper body turns to the right. Coming back to center, uncross the legs, switching sides, left leg crosses over the right, lower body falls to the right as your upper body turns to the left. Gazing out towards your left fingertips. And slowly coming back to center, we're going to come straight into Shavasana. Taking a moment here to let your body heal and rest, maybe finding a happy thought to focus on. And stay here as long as you like. Whenever you're ready, slowly starting to awaken, bringing the knees into the chest, keeping them bent as you roll over onto your right side. Pausing here for just a moment. Whenever you're ready, slowly start to press yourself all the way up, coming into a seated position of your choice. Bringing the hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and weekend as we say namaste.